What's up guys, I'm Suman from Phonestein, and in today's video let's take a look at the top 5 best laptops that you can buy under 50,000 Indian rupees. So before I start the video, I just want to say that new laptops keep coming every month, and this video series will frequently be updated once I find new laptops better than these. So make sure you subscribe to see more of those. So without wasting any precious time, let us begin. The first 3 laptops in this list are strictly for people who use their laptop lightly, like taking notes, working on Microsoft Office suites and things like that. And the last 2 laptops are for gamers, so not the professional people but for those who are just getting into the gaming world. So the first laptop on this list is from Asus. So the laptop model that we have here is the X512DA. So the specs are as follows. This comes with a Ryzen 5 3500U, which can boost up to 3.7 GHz. It has 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM and a 512GB SSD. Now it also comes with the inbuilt Radeon Vega 8 graphics. Now as for the display, this here is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display. Now the main advantage of this laptop is that for office people, like people who are always into work, dealing with documents and going through a lot of Chrome tabs, this is going to be fast. Now since this is a relatively new laptop, the design is like very good and up to current generation standards. Now you can take this to any boardroom meeting without worrying how it will look. Now the next laptop is the Asus VivoBook X409FJ. Now this here comes with a Core i5 8th gen processor, which is the 8256U. It has 8 gigs of RAM, comes with 512GB of PCIe SSD. It has a 2GB NVIDIA MX230 graphics card, which is a GDDR5 graphic card, and it comes with Windows 10. And as for the display, we have a 14-inch Full HD IPS display. Now the main advantage of this laptop is that this here is somewhat a powerful laptop, but in a portable form factor. So this here is a 14-inch display laptop. So when you consider it with or compare it with the 15-inch brothers, this is going to be quite small, but for that size you get really good portability but really good performance too. So the next laptop here is the Acer Aspire 3 A315. Now this laptop comes with the 8th generation Intel Core i7 8565U. It has 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a terabyte of hard disk space, so no SSDs here. It comes with Windows 10 and it has a 2GB MX230 NVIDIA GPU. Now the main advantage of this laptop is that it comes with an Intel Core i7 processor, which is of course going to be a little faster. It's not going to be drastically fast, but a little faster than the i5 counterparts. Now since this here is the Acer Aspire 3, this here is a really thin laptop. So if you want really good portability but don't want to sacrifice on things like screen size, performance, quality of the laptop, then I think the Acer Aspire 3 is one to consider. Now moving on to the gaming side of things. So strictly these are for beginners, not for the professionals. And another thing that I want to tell you is that these 2 laptops that I'm going to be talking about are similar. But the thing is that there are few differences which differentiate them, and these differences directly relate to 2 different segments of people. So I'll explain what is that. So the next laptop here is the Asus TUF Gaming FX505DD. So this laptop comes with the Ryzen 5 3550H, which is a quad-core processor. It has 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM. It comes with a 1TB hard disk, and it is powered by the NVIDIA GTX 1050 3GB GDDR5 GPU. It comes with Windows 10. And as for the display, this has a 15.6-inch Full HD 120Hz IPS display. Now about this laptop, it's not the thing that it comes with AMD Ryzen chips. It's the thing is that the Ryzen processor is good, but the main selling point here is that 120Hz panel. Now this laptop, yes, it is not going to be earth-shattering powerful, but for esport gamers, especially those beginning to play, competitive games like Counter-Strike and things like that, this laptop will definitely be very useful. Now, of course, this laptop, even though it is priced at below the 50,000 mark, is no slouch. since this has a 1053GB variant, you can play games like Counter-Strike and all, above 60 FPS. But make sure you do the fine, tinkerings here and there, then you will definitely get above 60 FPS. The last laptop here is again the Asus TUF Gaming FX505 GD. So it's the last one was DD and this one has GD at the last. So as for the specs, this comes with the Intel Core i5-8300H, which is slightly faster than the Ryzen 5 processor. It comes with 8 GB of RAM, again the same 1TB hard disk, Windows 10. And as for the GPU, we have the NVIDIA GTX 1050, but here we have the 4GB variant. Now the thing about this laptop is that this here is, you can definitely play games, but this is not for esport or any kind of very competitive gaming, because here we have a 1080p 15.6 inch 60 Hz display. Now the thing that you can use this laptop is for, of course you can play games, but the thing is that you can use this for light video editing. That is, if you're doing basic 1080p video editing, this will definitely work fine. And if you're photo editing, then of course by all means you can go. The colors won't be really great, but as a starting laptop, this will be pretty good. So here are the 5 best laptops that you can buy under 15,000. And since this is the beginning of the year, many more laptops are to come. So make sure you subscribe to see all the updated videos of this series. So hope you like this video, and the purchase links to all these laptops are in the description below. Make sure you check them out. So thanks for watching, and this here is Suman signing off once again. Catch you later.